All right. Well, welcome to our writing class today. Before I start, I want to take a few moments and I'm going to go through and review what we've done and where we're going. So, remember that right now, writing is a process. It takes a while, right? So, in the writing process, the very first part of the writing process is our plan. And that is the part that we're in right now. And we're going to take our time. We're really going to explore the steps of the writing process, go nice and slow, because the more time that we take and the better we understand this, the better our writing is going to become. We don't want to rush things. So on Monday, we got together and we looked at our beautiful e-tree. And the e-tree is the graphic organizer that we use to organize our writing. So at the very top of the plan on the e-tree is our topic sentence. So I told you, and you guys did a great job, by the way. I loved listening and reading those topic sentences that you guys came up with. Super exciting. So we came up with the topic sentence, and basically it was telling the reader what we were going to be writing about, right? So I said for mine, because mine is about my invention, is the Yippery Zippery Zappery Zoo. So I said the Yippery Zippery Zappery Zoo is an important invention for many reasons. Now you guys did a great job not elaborating, right? So you just told your reader what they were going to read about. So then on Tuesday, the assignment was to give 3 reasons why your invention was so important. So for mine, I said, and then we talked about the importance of using these transition words. So I gave you, there was on the front of your slide, there were some examples of some transition words that you could use. So I said, first, it is important because it feeds the animals at the zoo when people cannot. Now, you're just giving, this is your branch, right? You're letting your reader know this is the reason why my invention's important. Then you're going to give your second reason. Second, it also visits animals at night so they don't get lonely. Boom. That's it, right? That's your strong sentence. You are telling the reader that that's why it's important. And then last, the Yippery Zippery Zappery Zoo cleans the animal cages so the animals stay healthy. 3 reasons. Awesome. So you should have been up to this point. This is where you should have stopped. Now we're going to take a break from this really quick. So I'm going to have you set this aside. And today we're going to turn to another, don't lose this because we're coming back to this. But a lot of you know what's coming. This is our fabulous D tree. And the D tree is where we keep all the descriptive words that we want to use for these super awesome sentences that you are about to create tomorrow. So think about your invention, and you're going to think sight. What does it look like? What are some words that you could use to describe your invention? Sound. What does it sound like when your invention's going? Think of all the words you can. Talk to your parents. See if they can help you brainstorm some really good word choice. The better word choice and more ideas that you have in here is going to help with your lovely, luxurious sentences that you will create tomorrow. Smell and taste. So what does your invention maybe smell like? Or what does it taste like? So I've seen some where, for example, I did see one student had created a veggie machine. So what do the veggies taste like that come out of that veggie machine? If I'm thinking of smell and taste for my Yippery Zippery Zappery Zoo, since it has to do with zoo, I might think about what are some of the things that I might taste at the zoo, or what does it smell like at the zoo? And then this is touch. What does it physically feel like for you to touch your machine? And then what is the emotion that you feel towards your machine, or what emotion does your machine provide? So does it give to other people or things? All right, so I'm going to give you an example of this. And remember that when you do your D tree, and any of the examples, by the way, that I'm putting in here, you'll notice I have a little happy face. They are all going to be happy because I don't want to put anything negative in there because my writing is about how amazing my invention is. So if I put negative things in there, like sad face things, then it's not going to really support my idea of my topic sentence that my invention is important or amazing for many reasons, right? All right, so my yippery, zippery, zappery, zoo. What might I see if I'm looking at my yippery, zippery, zappery, zoo? So I might see giant wheels. So I'm going to write giant wheels. Sound. What might I hear? Ooh, I think my wheels are kind of squeaky. I think I might hear the motor running. Ooh, and instead of running, I'm going to say humming. I like that better for word choice. So these are where all those super great creative words come in. Sight, I think mine's going to be green. And you know what? Not just any green, but I'm going to say forest green. That gives my reader a clearer picture of what it looks like. I'm going to say my person, if you're looking at my yippery, zippery, zappery, zoo invention, I'm going to say you might see the engine. And you're going to see the engine running. Smell. Okay, so let me think about this. So my yippery, zippery, zappery, zoo is made to feed zoo animals. You might smell hay. You might smell grass. You might smell oil. You might smell, oh gosh, what else could you smell on that? Maybe you smell bananas because maybe they're going to feed the monkeys. Emotion, I'm thinking you might feel warm. You might feel happy. You might feel joy. Joy is another word for happy, better word choice. I'm going to actually cross out happy because I think joy is much better. Maybe I feel hopeful or thankful. What would I see? Oh, you know what I might see on my yippery, zippery, zappery zoo is my, so my invention actually opens up and a tray comes out and it actually has arms. So I'm going to put long, and they are made of steel. Long steel arms. You might see a tray. And sounds. Oh, I might hear buttons. Maybe I hear buttons beeping. What else could I hear? Motor humming, squeaky. Oh, and I'm going to say rolling to under sight. Okay, so What I'm going to have you do is in your add response, you are going to notice that you have a D tree as well. And on your D tree, I want you to come up with 5 descriptive words in each of these areas. That's all you have to do today. So you're going to create your D tree, and you're going to come up with 5 descriptive words. So 5 in sight, 5 in sound, 5 in smell and taste, 5 in touch and emotion. Okay, and remember that they're all going to be happy. I can't wait to read them, and I highly suggest for you to sit down with your parents and ask them to help you come up with some creative vocabulary words that you can use in your sentences when we go to write and use these. I can't wait to see them, guys. Have fun and enjoy writing as much as I do. I miss you all.